Okay, for question 4, we are given the function of f with respect to x, but ulingana exactly no 3 times 2 to power x minus 6. So igraph esinikezwe yona le ibizwa ngokuthiwa it's an exponential graph. Usually babuye babuze inverse, but in this case they just gave us the simple graph for exponential. So now equation of and calculate the y-intercept of the graph. So if we spoke about the y-intercept, it's where we let our x ulingane nobani no 0. So the corner x in this function, I'll put to 0. So it will be f at 0 equals to 3 times 2 to power 0 minus 6. So anything that is raised by 0, 1. So 3 times 1 minus 6. So 3 times 1 or 3 minus 6. Then the answer will be negative 3 as your y-intercept. Then equation esilandela isithi angithola i-x-intercept ye-graph of f with respect to x. So which means la khona y ngifaka u0. Actually, if it says f at x baqonda ukuthi y. So equals to 3 times 2 to power x minus 6. So la khona y sengifaka bani mina u0. So no 3 times 2 to power x minus 6. Then I transpose now put negative 6 to the right hand side. I will have 6. So sengisala no 3 times 2 to power x is equal to positive 6. If I divide both sides, go 3. Is over no 2 to power x equals to 3 and 6, we have 2. By default, no one order. So if I'm a base ifan is 0, 2, which means x1 na bobanjani balinga. Then therefore should x1 mulingana nobani no 1. So if njengoba x01 it's our x-intercept, where y obani is 0 corner. Then the next question it says we are required to sketch the graph of f in the answer book. So now we don't have an answer book. We are required to clearly show all the asymptotes and the intercept with our x's across. So I'll just draw a rough sketch for a graph f. So this will be the y-axis and this will be your x-axis. And let me draw up my x-axis because if Rafami is to back his so it's no y-axis. So this is my y-axis local. And then this is my x-axis. So the x-intercept here too, it will be found exactly no x elingana no 1. So x1 now 1, and the y-intercept here milingana ngamashi no bani no minus 3. You know y-inter. And again, asymptotes. Uma equation it's 3 times 2 to power x minus 6. Okusho ukuthi lo minus 6 uzokunikeza asymptotes. Learn ifana in this format ka f at x is equal to a times b all raised to power x minus p plus q. So your value of q will give you asymptotes. Sorry, it's the horizontal asymptote. Okay. So since la go minus 3 la 1, so ayazi asymptote yakho ukuthi minus 6. So your y is equal to negative 6. And then your equation of a j function will go up like this as an increasing function. So this will be the graph of f at x equals to 3 times 2 to power x minus 6. So now x is 1 and then y is 0. X is equal to minus 3 and y x is equal to 0. Sorry, let me erase this. Your x is equal to 0 and your y is minus 3. Question is ilandela sithi angibhale i-range on this graph of f with respect to x, which is f at x, a exponential function. So le graph enginikeze yona la sidwebile ngasho ngathi u-minus 6 lo, it will give you i-asymptotes. So uma befuna i-range kuzobe iwona wonke ama-y values angaphezulu kwa negative 6 up to negative infinity. Wona ama-y values ayokuthinta igraph ka-f leyo, but hayi ukuthi u-minus 6 must be included or iy'namba ezingaphansi kwa-minus 6. So i-range yakho izobe y ne-value leka-q, which is negative 6, but may be greater than negative 6. That's your range for the graph of f. 4.2 sinikeza i-coordinates lika-s minus 2 no 0, no i-coordinates lika-t 6 no 0, but lana are the x-intercepts of the graph of f with respect to x given by ax squared plus bx plus c, and r is the y-intercept. The straight line through R and C represents the graph of G with respect to X given by minus 2 plus D. Question of sithi asithole i-value ka-D kule equation le straight line, but asithole i-value kabani ka-D. Ka-D it's the y-intercept, whereby kuzobe i-y value ila ku-R. But masibheka kwi-straight line kwi-function esinikwe yona, sibheka i-point elikhona kwi-straight line graph, which is t 6 0. Shuthi la khona khona u-x ngifaka u-6, la khona khona u-y ngifaka u-0. Then I will have u-0 equals to minus 2. La khona khona u-x ngifaka u-6, la khona khona u-d wona u-d njengoba njalo ngifuna. The negative 2 times 6, negative 12. Transpose negative 12 to the right hand side to be positive 12, then your value of d is equals to 12. Okuzobe sekuthi ama coordinates are at 0, 12. And then equation esilandela isithi asithole equation ka f in the form of f at x is equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. Uma sibheka la i-format esinikwe yona ye-graph sinikezwa ama-coordinates ama-x-intercept. So kumele ngibhale in the standard form of the x-intercept for the parabolic curve. Futhi kuzobe f at x equals to a into x minus x1 into x minus x2. And then u-x1 nalo x2 ama-x-intercept asuke etholakala kule graph ka-f. So i-x-intercept yokuqala negative 2, x-intercept sesibili 6. And then sengiyabhala ngasho ukuthi f at x is equals to a into x, negative 2 so kuzoba plus 2, u-6 should kuzoba minus 6. Bese ngiyayibuza i-point elilodwa elikhona elihamba la kwi-graph, which is 0, 12. Ebekade kuyi-y-intercept ye-straight line because they both intersect at R and T. So laphaya i-coordinate lika-R lu-0 no-12. Esikhundleni sika-x, esikhundleni sa-x ngifaka ba u-0. Esikhundleni sa-y ngizofaka 12. And then I will solve for a. 0 plus 2, 2, 0 minus 6, minus 6. 2 times negative 6, negative 12a equals to 12. And then u-a wakho ufana ncamashi no negative 1. But asibhale in the standard form ka-x squared plus bx plus c. Sengizoba ne-equation ka-f at x is equals to a u-negative u-x1 so 2, x2 kube u-minus 6 la. Then I need to remove the brackets. Then x times x, x squared times negative, negative x squared, negative 6x plus 2x is negative 4x times negative, it will be positive 4x. Positive 2 times negative 6 will give me negative 12 times negative, it will give me positive 12. So the graph of f at x will be given by minus x squared plus 4x plus 12. Question elandela ithi uma ngabe u-f at x elingana ncamashi no minus x squared plus 4x plus 12, base sithola ama-coordinates at turning point. So there is a formula from the equation, equation yokuthola ama-x-intercepts, a minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2. Quadratic formula. So the portion engizoyishada le over lo 2a will give you x or x coordinates, sorry, so the x coordinates of the turning point, which will be the axis of symmetry. Now, this formula is as coordinate the turning point, should be and then la p positive 4, then I will have minus 4 all divided by 2, a minus 1. Negative 4 divided by negative 2 will give you positive 2. To find the y value, we must do a substitution back from the original graph. So this will be f(x) the corner x and 2 minus into 2 all squared plus 4 into 2 plus 12. Then your answer will be 16. So bubbles are coordinates at turning point. Then the turning point of f will be given by x02, y f16. Question is for which value or values of k will f at x have two distinct roads? So bubbles ukuthi ikuphi lapho le graph ka f uma uhambisa uline o horizontal kanje izothinta kabili graph yakho. So mangihamba kanje iyayithinta kabili graph, ithinta la nala 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 nala. So go 2 ithinta kabili futhi ngaze ngifika up to positive infinity. Kodwa mangithinta la ku turning point kuphela isithinta isiba ne rota yodwa. Ngale ku turning point esayithinta at all. So usho ukuthi ilapho u-x means u-y ila ku-turning point, and then abe ngizansi zona zonke inamba ezingaphansi kwe-turning point yegraph ka-f. So i-value ka-q leyo, that's where izositshela i-turning point. So ama-rotate so ilapho u-k a less than u-16, because ama-coordinates are turning point athi 2, 16. So izona zonke inamba ezingaphansi kwa-16 zikuyela izansi ezobe mangihambisa ngifuna ama-distant roads ngizobe ngiyithinta kabili igraph. Now the last question, which is more tricky, but that determine the maximum value of h at x, or the graph of h with respect to x elingana ncamashi no 3 to power f at x minus 12. So labathi u-h at x ulingana no 3 to power f at x minus 12. Igraph ka f at x ingabe ibithini? Yile bekade sinayo la ngaphezulu ethi minus x squared plus 4x plus 12. But i-maximum value yakhona ingabe yuba? A maximum value is where uthola i-y coordinate of the turning point, which is 16, ngoba igraph iyanyuka la bese iyajika la phezulu. So that's why you will receive a maximum value. Ila isuke ijika khona phezulu will be concave up buzwa the minimum value. So u16 is bigger now. So a maximum value of f at x is 16. So ega h at x yona izoba. So it's where also that a maximum value kwigraph ka-h at x izolingana no-3 to power f at x maximum value 16, then izobe sengiyimayinaza ngoba leyo nto ngo-12, then 16 minus 12 will give you 4, then 3 to power 4 will give you 81. So the maximum value for the graph of h with respect to x will be 81.
This podcast was proudly sponsored by PPR Education. Podcast Partnership Recognition.